Man, Pete, if you like to bake, you have just a ton of neat new stuff.
Well, thanks. Every day we're getting new stuff in, and a lot of fun new stuff I'd like to explain to you and why it's special for baking and going into this fall season with apples and pumpkins and everything. And,
sure. Tell me about this stuff.
Well, this is a new line we just brought in. It's the American Kitchen by Regal. We're out of Kewaskum, Wisconsin. It's all stainless steel, and I always was under the assumption that stainless steel isn't a great thing to bake in. But what makes stainless steel great to bake in, I was just explained to by the president of the company, was that because it doesn't generate any heat, you get the same even heating whether it's bottom or top. So if you're baking cookies, say, it will look the same on the top as the bottom. It will just evenly heat throughout the entire pan because it doesn't generate heat. Aluminum pans hold that heat and they generate really fast. It gets hot and then you burn your cookies. It's almost like having an air bake pan, but in stainless steel because it doesn't generate heat. That's what makes stainless steel so special.
Cool.
Very cool.
They're pretty too.
Yeah, they're really gorgeous.
Speaking of great pans, we actually use these, Pete, at the station. We love them in our kitchen. We use them all the time. They come in, every size, from muffin tins to cookie sheets to the 9-inch square pans, loaf pans. What makes these so great?
Well, USA Pan, just a couple years ago, all they made, and they've been in business for many, many years, it's a commercial bakeware line. I'm getting ready to put them up. We have all the commercial bakeware. They make the pans for, say, McDonald's quarter-pound hamburgers, and they've been around forever. Just really great stuff. This is aluminized steel. Again, the problem with aluminum, it generates heat so fast and cools so fast that how your oven is going up and down, when you're here clicking off and on, this stays really even heating, so you get a real consistent baking, and because of the steel and with the aluminum. So it heats fast, but then it stays really consistent. So you get really consistent.
We like them because they clean up really well.
Well, yeah, well, that's another thing. It's like I call it the pan with the built-in sill pad. It has instead of like a non-stick coating, it has silicone.
Yeah.
And everything just falls off.
Yeah, we love it.
And again, it's made in USA, which is exciting.
It's a great line, really great line.
We have lots of cool gadgets for everything, but pies are a lot of fun. Let me bring some of these over here. This is a first-out pie spatula. And how this works is you put this in your pan, put your dough down, and when you that first piece is so hard to get out, you cut it, and then the first piece comes out perfectly. And what a cool little gadget. And this is called a pie gate. So now you've cut a piece of pie out, and you want to keep the the fruit inside. Yeah. And every time you cut a slice, you just keep moving it over, and it keeps your pie filling from falling all over the pan.
How about even slices? This is what this guy's for?
We have this in 3 or 4 different sizes. It's a pie marker. So you push it down your pie and say like this would be like a cheesecake size. You get little pieces. Sure. And then we have them bigger in all different sizes, so you get a nice even slice. A lot of fun gadgets for that.
Lots of cool pans here. Of course, the classic bunt pan. Bunts are back. They're the in thing. This is a great, I know we get, every time we talk about this, we get a lot of requests.
It's fun. This is a stadium pan, Lambeau Field. It's a great pan for baking cakes, and it's made by Nordic Ware in Minneapolis. So it's a wonderful, we have every kind of pan by this company, too.
Very, very fun. If you don't want to make your own fillings, you have really nice gourmet apple pie fillings, cherry pie fillings.
We have a huge gourmet food section, and I handpick it all. It's all, it's all my favorite stuff. So you're not going to find like a million items, but everything we have is spectacular, and we try it. If we don't like it, we get rid of it. A lot of fun. This is another great item. It's aspen mulling spices. If you put in your cider, but you can use it in recipes too. And one of my favorite things to do is to make pecans, roasted pecans.
Oh, yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Really?
It's the greatest.
Just put some pecans with that?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so good.
But we also have like the fall, we're in the fall season. We have lots of neat cookie cutters and that.
Very cute. What's the story on these? I'd never heard of these before.
This is a pie bird, and how it goes is, let me grab another pie pan here. And we have them in different colors, and it's a really old thing. It goes in, you put your dough down, this goes in your pan, you put your fruit and then another topping, and what it does, it releases the gases so your crust doesn't crack, and it's been around forever.
I just think they're cute.
Yeah, they are cute.
Cute. All right, couple more fun things to show you. This is, no mess. Put the crust in here, roll it out, perfect.
Very cool. It doesn't stick. So you put your dough, it's a bag. We have a couple different sizes. Put your dough in there, roll it out. It doesn't stick all over your rolling pin. And you get the perfect size, and you have your
under $5. Love that.
All right, one last thing I want to show you, Amy, is our apple machine. This has been around for 100 years also. We have the best price in the country probably on this. What we'll do, you can peel potatoes, you can peel and core slice apples. For apple pie season, it's great, and applesauce. You put the apple on, you put it up, and you have a little blade here, and you just screw it through here.
Peels it, slices it, look at that.
Yeah.
Love
Peels,
that.
poured, slice, pulled out. It's like a little slinky.
fun.
You just slice it in half, throw in your apple pie. And right now, pumpkin pie fudge is, we have like 20, 30 different fudge types, and this is our pumpkin pie, and it's just like, you got to try it here.
I would love to. Butter pecan, too.
Just like people, Thanksgiving actually will come buy our fudge and use it for dessert on Thanksgiving. It's amazing, isn't it?
Wow. Is that good? Good to see you, Pete.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. This is good. Another bite.